Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing another Aphromoo game, and he is playing Graves. I still don't know how to pronounce the name, but it should be okay like this. Hang on, give me a second. I will walk out of the screen now. And we are back. Yeah, so I'm assuming nothing happened yet, but we will see. Yeah, we are going bottom lane, obviously. We are here with Sona, and he's not duo queuing or anything like that, but he had been waiting for about 18 minutes to get this game. Well, no, actually 18 minutes was his first queue. Then someone dodged the queue. So it's about 20 minutes, I would say. So they finally get the kill on those double golems. I'm going to help out a little bit here. Although he should really just move into the lane. Taking 10 gold there. Okay, so Sona going to hold the lane for a little bit. Yeah, he's up against Ezreal. As always, there is an Ezreal in the game. Yeah, the Lee Sin actually complaining. I think. Oh no. He has 2000 ping. I thought he was complaining about the fact that the Graves took 10 gold from him. Then it wouldn't have been serious, but in this case it is serious, and it may actually suck for them. Wow, a lot of damage going off, and yes, there you go, first blood. The ignite actually good enough, and Sona almost got that kill. I thought she missed it, but then apparently there was an ignite on the Janna. So very nicely played, and yeah, we will have to see how this plays out for the rest, because now that he's ahead, and yeah, Ezreal is kind of pushed back, he should be able to do this quite well. Wow, a very nice last hit there from Ezreal. Very maximum range Q. And of course Ezreal is going to try to last hit here, but you can actually block his shots pretty easily. So as long as you don't do that, you should be fine. And well, he did just push the lane by landing his buckshot on well, multiple minions. And there you go. They're trying, of course, to get as much damage done on the turret as possible, so that they can take it out when they want to. But for now, Ezreal and Sona should be busy with the minions, and for now they're not going to be able to pick off this turret, obviously. That would be ridiculous if you could do that at level 1. But yeah, once again pushing the entire minion wave into the turret there. And yeah, they're just going to have a, well, the Ezreal is going to have a little bit of trouble there picking that up, but for now they are okay. I'm not sure how the minions are. 25 minions for Graves at least, and yeah, of course 4 of those are jungle minions, so we need to take that into account. And yeah, that is also what makes this map unbalanced. And of course, in a normal solo queue, that really doesn't matter too much, but it is unbalanced. So let's see if he pulls up the tab screen a few more times, because we should at least be able to well, to see that. By the way, it is on purpose that I screwed up the color balance on this webcam here. I wanted to have a blue background, thought it looked cool. Of course it makes me look a little bit blue as well, and I had the color intensity quite high, so I'm pretty sure I'm not a really good color here. But I thought it would be cool to try. Actually trying to get hold of colored light to aim at the background, so that I actually have some colored background options. Thought it was cool. I could make it like a green background or a purple one or a blue one. I can already make a blue one. I'm just playing around with the camera a little bit. Anyway, it doesn't matter anyway because yeah, well, who cares, right? Spider-Man theme song? Really? Yeah, he already had the Kim Possible theme song earlier. So yeah, it's all about the Asriel here. They need to keep him at a distance because if he can't farm, then he is going to be crap late game. And yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to do. Oh, lots of damage going off. Come on. No, he's not going to make it work. Yeah, this is not going to work, Janna. This is going to be very bad for you. Either that or, well, he doesn't care. He wasn't going to land that kill, and he would much rather have those minions than to have a lot of damage done on Janna, so that she had to run back. But yeah, that really wouldn't have worked out for Janna, so I don't know what she was trying to do there. But hey, whatever. Man, that sucked that he couldn't get that kill on Asriel. That was close. Wow, lots of damage there. And who's that? Oh, that's Katarina? How did she come in? Did she have a teleport or... Yeah, that was insane damage. Hmm. And to the... Hang on. Do they have a Karma mid? Or top? It seems like Karma, the drawing. Hmm. Anyway, yeah, Katarina coming from mid to assist that bottom lane. And she actually got a whole lot of damage done. And yeah, well, that's the way it goes, I guess. With the AP carries early game, they do a crap ton of damage, and yeah, you really can't do anything about it because it's burst damage, and it's also kind of ridiculous that that one champion can do a whole lot of damage this early in the game. And of course, yeah, that's the way League of Legends works, but it's kind of ridiculous that even though you're playing very carefully and yeah, you're full health, they can still make this work. And wow, Graves gets out at very low health and actually dodges that quite easily. And yeah, they're going to be fine for now. He has his ultimate, so he can actually do some damage back. But not enough, I guess, to really land the kill. Janna is in some danger here. Oh, I'm expecting him to use that ultimate at any moment now. Yeah, there you go. But that was not a good use of it. It wasn't followed up by anything. Anyway, he's going to have to recall now that Sona's here. Sona's going to be able to pick up the minions, do a little bit of damage, I guess, to the enemies, and by that time he should be back. But yeah, she's going to just heal him back up. It seems at least. But yeah, now if he doesn't shop, then he's going to run out of items. Well, not so much run out of items, but he's not going to have as many items as the Asriel has, and that is going to suck balls. Yeah, well, this is pretty easy. Well, they were dominating that lane. That hasn't changed. It's just that those two ganks coming in were really dangerous and landed 3 kills. So, yeah, it's not great. I mean, it's obviously not great because yeah, the enemies now got a lot of golds, and I'm not sure if they actually are ahead or behind. Yeah, stop watching your stream. Well, he's actually watching the chat on his stream. Yeah. So top lane, yeah, a nice assist there from the jungler and getting an easy kill on Riven. But that Aphromoo jungle is really strong. It is of course one of the strongest CCs in the game, or CC champions in the game. I guess Nautilus will beat it out of the first spot, but it is pretty ridiculous the amount of CC that little mummy has. 2 stuns, well, one AoE stun and one skill shot stun. That is pretty ridiculous. And it's just that, well, I guess Sujani has a lot of CC as well, but she's pretty much unplayable for the rest. But yeah, the only one that I could think of right now that has 2 stuns and is, well, as good as Aphromoo or better would be Nautilus. Very nice stun there from Sona, but it's not going to be good enough. Oh, it is going to be good enough. Wow, lots of damage coming out right there, and he still had his quick draw up. Or does that reset? Because I thought he would have used that by now, but maybe not. Maybe not. Katarina coming out, going to land a kill, maybe a double. And yeah, probably a double. There you go. Nicely done by her. And yeah, really, the second time she gets a double kill. Out of the 5 times the bottom lane got killed, 4 of them went to Katarina. And Katarina is just super strong. She has 3 kills though. No, so 4 of them were crossed by Katarina then. Yeah, so one of them actually went to someone else, probably to Ezreal, as he is the major damage dealer between the others that were there. So Darius, yeah, he is in some trouble, but he is running around his turrets. Going to run into this, and then they are going to catch up. Yeah, there we go. No problem. So Karma picks that up. Karma is indeed the mid laner here. And she really stayed alive all game, it seems. Because, yeah, Katarina was 3-0-1. And yeah, so she got 3 kills and 1 assist in the bottom lane, which means that the mid laner survived all of that damage. So Katarina, yeah, almost killing the Lee Sin there, and actually killing the Lee Sin there. Man, just ridiculous amounts of damage. But that's the way she works. She's a really bursty champion, and she has sustained damage because her cooldowns reset after each kill or assist. And yeah, just a great champion to play. And if you really want to have a high burst champion that isn't completely useless like LeBlanc, then you might want to consider her. There are plenty of options because, well, most champions kind of play alike. Most of the AP champions anyway. And yeah, she's just one of the many that play like this. It's only it's just that, yeah, well, because of those resets on her cooldowns, she is pretty cool to play if you like to go for a lot of kills, and if you like yeah, multi kills, because she is actually one of the few AP champions that land a lot of multi kills or pentakills, I mean. And yeah, it's still not easy to land a pentakill, of course, or a multi kill. You need to practice, but yeah, we even saw a double pentakill with Katarina. And double pentakills are super rare. Double pentakill would be two pentakills in one game. And that, of course, is super rare since pentakills are already very rare. And you need, first of all, to be super fed, and second, you need opponents that like to group up even though they're really behind. And yeah, that just doesn't happen a whole lot. So yeah, Graves just keeps on farming. Really has nothing better to do. Just going to get all the minions that he can, because he knows that once he hits like 250 minions, he can pretty much do whatever he wants in his build. And Karma finally dying there. Wow, that burst. Getting the burst on Asriel. Excellently played. Very nice stun from Sona. The Sona is really good this game, by the way. Just saying. I mean, a lot of people say that support is really easy, but you can see the difference between a Sona like this and, well, the regular supports we see every day in other games. You never see people that are like aggressive and good in that regard. Wow, what the hell was that? Was that a Q or was that really a flash? Wow, that was a flash. So yeah, he does get the kill on a Mumu there. And it seems that someone disconnected. And I don't know who. It is Lee Sin, in fact. Lee Sin disconnected from the game. Let's hope he comes back, because otherwise this will be over pretty soon. Because the enemies are actually ahead in kills. And yeah, even though they started off great in that bottom lane, those two ganks really changed the whole course of the game. And we are 19 minutes in, which means that basically this game has been played. At least normally it is. Normally at this point, if you're behind, you can't really come back. I'm not saying they are behind, because it depends on the gold, not on the kills. But you need quite a lot of kills, quite a lot of minions to make up for those kills. I mean, 4 kills, that's 60 minions. And if they have 60 more minions, then yeah, sure. But they probably don't. Plus, I don't know what kind of dragons we're talking about here. So are we going to, or no, did we already see some dragons getting killed by the enemy team? Because, well, dragon is still on our minimap, and I don't think we actually have a dragon. Not sure, but there's a big difference there. If we already have a dragon, that would make a big difference. And yeah, Katarina just going to shun power out of there. The kill on, or the assist on that karma kill actually got her Shumpo back and got her out of that situation. But I'm not sure what the cooldown is on Shumpo anyway. So maybe she would have gotten it back anyway. Anyhow, we're going to go into the kind of this general area and just farm up whatever there is to farm. And yeah, now he's going back and probably going to group up with his team, or well, no, pushing the bottom lane really doesn't make sense. The turret is already down. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, he's going for some more jungle. Maybe some dragon afterwards. That would be nice. Because yeah, well, getting that dragon would be yeah, very beneficiary, obviously, to the entire team. Because 1,000 gold, yeah, they could really use that. They are 5 kills behind now. And I think a lot of those kills actually, or a lot of kills and assists actually landed on the Ezreal, or were made by Ezreal, I guess. And that means he has a lot of gold. Of course, Katarina is the one champion to beat and to watch out for. They're going for it, but it's already done. So blue buff may not be done. So yeah, we're also one dragon behind. And Graves says, we lost this. Yep, I have to agree. And there you can see, oh, I saw him. Westdoor 0204 is actually has his own stream. And I never heard of him, but yeah, there he is. It is actually the Katarina, so not a bad player at all. Or rather, not a bad score for a player at all. Because I can't really say that it's a good player based on one game, first of all. And second, we're not following him, so not actually sure how well he played, so how well his decision making is. And they're going to take out this turret, which is of course, yeah, very easy at this point. And are they going to be able to do anything? Wow, that ultimate either hit nobody or was very short. That Sona ultimate. But they are going to yeah, lose an inhibitor here. A full ace. And so yeah, Lee is still gone. So yeah, that's it. So this should be the end of the game. And I hope you enjoyed, even though it was a pretty short game. And yeah, it wasn't like the most exciting game, but still, it was one. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!